Hello everyone, my name is Mark Wilcox. I work for Dead River Company. I'm called a Regional Director of Operations. Dead River Company is a retail fuels distribution company specializing in heating oil, propane, gas and diesel for the retail sector. We also transport and sell on a wholesale level to gas stations and large industrial and commercial customers. I report to the Chief Operating Officer and Vice President of Operations, Casey Crampton, who's located in our South Portland corporate office. I live in Mapleton, and my regional's office is in Presque Isle. Basically, Region 1 extends from Fort Kent to Machias, and in those 12 offices, we employ around 115 to 20 people at peak, and that subsides on an off-season basis to around 100 to 95 to 100 people. Great company to work for. Dead River Company's been around for a long, long time. It's family owned, been in business for over 100 years. Has its roots in the forestry business and the logging industry, and has evolved into a retail fuels office, as I mentioned, retail fuels company. We also have a very substantial service business that's helped support our liquid product sales. We do everything from installing heating equipment, servicing heating equipment, propane systems, and the like. So we're a very diverse and very large company. We're one of the larger retail fuel distribution companies in the state of Maine, if not the largest. And also in northeast part of the country, we're also one of the larger operators of that type. I was asked to speak to you today and to explain a little bit about what I do and what the company is. While I'm doing that, I'd like to have you think about products and services that you purchase. What's your favorite brands? Why do you choose those? Everybody has certain preferences. They make choices every day based on those preferences. If you think about what you buy most of, things like it might be sneakers or gasoline, where you shop for groceries, what kind of clothes you buy, what brands you buy, what brands you like. There's an awful lot of decisions being made when you purchase something that you probably don't even realize, but it creates, you're exercising a brand loyalty when you tend to migrate the same things over and over again. So how do you differentiate and make those decisions is what I'd like to have you think about, because as I explained to you about our company and about what I do for our company, it helps you understand what you need to do to provide those services successfully to customers and make your business successful. Dead River Company, as I said, is a retail fuels wholesale distributor and retail operation. We have a target market of customers that enjoy our full spectrum of products and services. We tend to see most of our customers be on automatic delivery, where we calculate when the deliveries need to be made. We have program pricing. We have automatically scheduled service appointments. We have service plans. That's our target audience, folks that like the full service aspect of our business. That's not to say that we don't have a substantial customer base that prefers to make their own decisions and call their own shots when deliveries are made and when service appointments are made and what gets done. Customers that are on will call are a very significant and loyal part of our business, and we enjoy those customers as well. Our value proposition, if you think about what Dead River does, starts with our employees, in my opinion. They perform at a very, very high level. They're very loyal and dependable. And that's exactly what Dead River Company is. It's dependable, it's stable. We expect high performance out of our employees, and that's what they give us and our customers. Our core values are integrity, caring, and excellence. Integrity is a paramount in our company. We don't employ people that don't have a high level of integrity. We have employees that cared for our customers like nothing I've ever seen. We've seen some very, very innovative thinking come out of our retail offices and kind of paint outside the lines to help customers solve problems. And that's exactly what we want. If you've ever seen any of our local ads, you'll see our people doing just that. One of the drivers comes to mind. He's doing filming of a commercial, and he's just as antsy as can be because he knows he's got deliveries to make. He's got customers waiting. And that exhibits a high level of caring for a customer and knowing that we've got a job to do and we'll do it no matter what. And excellence means that we perform at a very, very high level. We do things right the first time. We try to take care of problems as quickly as they can, and our excellent service and our always available business model, 24/7, 365, is a huge part of how we feel we perform excellently. We market our products for years and years through word of mouth and kind of a legacy system of referrals. But more and more, we're moving into the digital age. We have a substantial effort towards digital marketing. We have a website called deadriver.com, but we market too. We are developing and innovating ideas and ways for customers to reach us like they never have before on the digital platform. We have a system called My Account, where you can go online, place orders, pay for those orders, check on your balance, check on your next delivery, check on your scheduling for service, that sort of thing, connect with our retail offices. And so things are evolving into the digital age, and Dead River is no different. So that's Dead River in a nutshell. Some of the experiences that I've had to get to where I am and do what I do start with the fact that I've primarily was self-employed for most of my life. I didn't always work for somebody else like Dead River Company. Started in the insurance business with my family. My family owned an independent insurance agency in Presque Isle for nearly 30 years. And we branched out into the automobile business and the restaurant business over the years that I was working with my family. And as time went on, things changed, and we sold a lot of those businesses, and ultimately ended up working for Dead River Company as a local manager, and had progressed up into the regional director of operations at this time. So it's a different path than what I had planned, and but I think you'll find that's the case with a lot of people, that over the years you have many more jobs than you probably anticipated, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. One of the things that motivate me and has always motivated me is to do a good job for my customer. I can remember selling cars and selling, being in the restaurant business. When a customer was happy, that's when I was at my happiest. Most people will tell you that, or a lot of people will tell you that money is a motivating factor. It's really not the most motivating factor for most people. Satisfaction in helping a customer and doing a job well is far more satisfying, in my opinion. I always look at my father as my greatest mentor. My father had a high degree of integrity and professionalism. I always used to say it almost to a fault. He was honest as he could be, and I think that kind of has come out in me in terms of how I handle my customers as well. My support network will always be my family primarily, but I got to count my teammates. There are other region directors. There's 5 others that work in our company that do what I do. And the teammates that I have on my team locally, my general managers and their department heads, is my support network. I got to say that one of the best things about working for Dead River Company is the people that we work with. Our teammates, our coworkers are the best in the business, no question about it. Preparation for me has been my education. I would say probably has primarily come from my life experiences and working with my dad in various businesses that we've operated and owned. But I can't discount the college level degree that I have and the college support that I had during those years. Had some great college professors, people that were in business, and I look back on those years and think fondly of how much they've helped me and some of their wisdom they've imparted for me. One of the things that always surprised me is how many different roles I've had. When I was in high school, I always thought I was going to work for my family business throughout my whole life, and I've had about 7 different jobs over my career. One of the things that surprises me also is how similar businesses are and how similar customers are. Customers have the same level of expectation no matter what you provide them for a service or business product. They expect a lot, and because they pay a lot for them. And I think in terms of how you satisfy customers, it's very much the same across that spectrum, no matter what you do for business. The third thing I'll tell you is that surprised me is how fast it all goes by. When you get your degree and settle on a career path, I can guarantee you're going to get to be my age and realize it was just a blur, because just the pace of business, the pace of technology is changing so quickly. Every day it gets faster and faster. Be prepared. It's going to go by very, very quickly. I hope I've given you a little bit of insight into what Dead River does and how I got to be where I am in Dead River Company. Again, it's a company that I think you'd love to work for someday. Please pursue it. Please have an interest in us and come take a look at us. And by all means, come talk to me. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions you may have. Thanks again. Bye-bye.